and you don't want to break the bank. So, because like, you know, for $59,000, you get this much truck. I think it is worth it. So this is my water heater leaking right here. So that's why we got to go replace the whole thing. Yeah, went to Home Depot, got it, was able to fit it and throw it in the back of the truck. Look who it is.
What's up? Shout out to Race Car Friends.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, there's love, there's hate, lies and games, faith.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to try to help you guys figure out what's the most fun truck for you based on your budget and lifestyle. So for some of you, you know, that are just starting to get into, you know, making some money and you're doing all right, you may want to purchase an older vehicle like our 2012 Toyota Tacoma X-Runner. That's one of the most fun vehicles that you can get on a budget. So if you're balling on a budget, that's a great way to go. If you're doing a little bit better and you can get something brand new, one of the most fun newer vehicles that you can get, a newer truck, would be a Nissan Frontier. Like, it's just, it has an old school feel to it, but it's appropriately priced. And I think it's a bargain for what you get. And it's so much fun to drive because it has a hydraulic steering wheel and has a naturally aspirated V6. So ton of fun. Then there's other trucks like the, if you go up a little bit higher in the budget, you can get the Ranger Raptor, or you can get the Ford F-150 Raptor. Or if you're like doing well, like my guy at Will Motivation, shout out to you, Will Motivation, you can get like a Ram TRX. So we're gonna try and cover all the different tiers of trucks based on where you're at in life currently and see which one fits best for you. So without further ado, let's go. And speaking of Will Motivation, look who it is.
What's up? Shout out to Race Car Friends.
All right, thank you very much. So, as I was saying, if you're balling on a budget, you can get an older school vehicle like our 2012 Tacoma X-Runner, or any old truck for that matter. You can get like an old F-150 or, you know, Ram or something like that. If you want to get something brand new, highly recommend the new Nissan Frontiers. Those are good. And so is a Honda Ridgeline and stuff like that. But like I said, if you've done good things in life and you actually balling, this is what you...
Or you like credit.
Yeah.
Credit.
You know what I'm saying? You got your credit on point, got a nice job going. You can get you a bad boy like this. Now, Will, man, why don't you tell us a little bit about this truck?
So this is a 2024 Ram TRX Final Edition.
Nice.
So Final Edition, I believe, is the only one where you can get this midnight, I think they call it midnight blue or something like that.
Right.
But the last year they made the Ram TRX, and the truck is pretty much loaded. I didn't do any mods or anything to it.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, this represents the ultimate road trip vehicle because it's all-wheel drive, has power for whatever situation you get into, and it can handle any kind of weather. So for me, coming down here to Florida, coming out here to Zimbabwe, it was a real lifesaver with the lions and stuff coming out here. You know, the tigers and stuff. Matter of fact, I outran a rhino, but we made it.
Right.
And this is the kind of, you know, I feel like real secure, safe.
That's what's up.
Ultimate.
And this is like what, 700 something horsepower?
Yep, 707, I believe, is what the TRX
is.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing the tune and pulley.
Even more power?
I think I might do it.
God.
It's so heavy, man. It would make a difference.
All right, well, we're going to take it out to our secret spot out here in Zimbabwe, and we're going to do a 0 to 60 test and see just what type of time this thing puts down. Like, you guys will probably know already, but we're going to test it in the real world with our race box. So, yes, let's go. So, we got to do a to be continued on the 0 to 60 test on Will Motivation's Ram TRX. So, because basically it was getting a little bit too dark, and he had to catch a flight out to Colombia. So when he gets back, we'll do a full review on that vehicle, and we'll do a 0 to 60 test and stuff like that. So yes, but in continuing with our video here, we actually had to come over and check out my guy Caesar over here at D-Land Dodge Jeep. I think it's D-Land Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, right? So they got all the Mopar stuff over here. and I wanted like, so they do definitely have some like some dope cars here. Right, actually, let me show you. They got the new EV chargers here. Now I'm not gonna lie, I like the actual design on these. Like if these things had a V8 in it, or even the turbo straight 6, to me these would be awesome. So just wanted to show you guys these real quick. And these aren't like, is this a scat pack? Yeah, I think this is like the stage 2. You see that there? So this must be like the fast joint. But they had a really nice looking one on the inside. Okay, so this is closed, so I can't show you that. But let me show you the vehicle that we came here to check out. So we don't have the TRX for now, but we got this Ram Rebel GT spec, right? So there you go, Rebel Ram. Now let's do this right here. Oh, okay, so they got like the automatic release right there. So no spraying bed liner or tonneau cover, but that's something you can do yourself. You do got the lights in the back, LED lights. Let me see, to close it, can I? Oh yeah, so you just put a little bit of pressure and it closes itself. That is awesome. Very cool feature for a truck. So you got GT written on the side there. This looks to be, I think this looks to be a 6-foot bed, but we'll figure that out soon enough. And tons and tons of room back here. Oh man, they got the music on. Let me go turn that off. All right, so I had to get to the business side of this because I had to lower the volume, but look at this screen, man. This is a beautiful, nice place to be. This is super nice inside here. Flat bottom steering wheel, leather wrapped steering wheel, digital dash, digital like everything. You got the Ram embossed there, GT on the seats, wonderful leather seats. All right, you got power seats there. Let's push it all the way back. Let's drop this down, 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 down. Still going, still going. All right, I like this. I might be able to fit in here pretty good. All right, nice. Now let's see what we got to do to pop the hood. Bam, right there. So let's go take a look underneath the hood. By the way, this is nice, man. I love, this is a well put together truck, man. Harman Kardon sound system. This is nice. I am liking this. So it's a Ram 1500 Rebel, right? What do we got powering this thing up? Let me look underneath here. Okay, bam, right there. Is it the other way? Oh, okay, yeah, it's the other way. All right, so you got hood struts, that's nice. So you got twin turbo. Guessing this is a V6 or maybe the straight, this may be the Hurricane engine. So I'll put in the horsepower and everything here so you guys can see. And the price on this, total price is $76,000, but that's before rebates. I talked to the manager on the inside. He said with all the rebates, it'll bring it down to about $59,000. So you can get you a Ram 1500 Rebel GT Crew Cab 4x4 for like $59,000 pretty much. So about, yeah, the base price is $64 with all the incentives and stuff, get you down to about $59. So 2025 model year. And let's see. It's a, you guys can see it. There's a lot going on here, right? So 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain warranty. That is actually pretty awesome. Yeah, do you know the horsepower on these?
I do not on that one. Give me just a moment. I'm a little bit newer.
Gotcha,
so I haven't
gotcha.
had a chance to learn all the exact numbers yet, so let me grab someone for you.
All right, thank you. All right, so we have the turn indicators here. Passenger side. Oh, it looks like there's a display here on the passenger side. Let me see. Oh, that is dope. That is fire. That is fire. I like this. And it has that nice like leather smell in here, man. It smells nice. I am liking this truck. And look at all the backseat space here. Tons of space. We got a bunch of USB-A's, USB-C, a little cubby right there. You got an actual wall unit outlet right there. AC vents in the back, cup holders in the back. You can comfortably fit 3 car seats in the back here. Let me see now. Do I pull this? Okay, that's for the middle. Oh, so yeah, this is nice, man. This is one well thought out truck. So you got this here for if you don't have anyone in the middle. If you do, you got your third seat right there. This is really, really nice. Let me see. Bam, you can raise it up like that. And then just like the Honda Ridgeline we reviewed recently, tons and tons of space back here with a little bit of storage in the back here. I mean, this is a beautiful place to be. Like, this is an absolutely beautiful place to be. Oh man, you got speakers right here. Wow, and I think like mics in case you're talking in the back. Speakers right there. Yeah, man. This is a beautiful, beautiful place to be. So we're gonna take this for a test drive. I want to see how this drives, and this can be, to me, this is so luxurious that if you're somebody that wants to, you want like you like to find the things in life, you want a truck that can do it all, and you don't want to break the bank. So, because like, you know, for $59,000 you get this much truck, I think it is worth it. Like, just to put things in perspective, my Nissan Frontier, like out the door was close to like $48,000. So, and this is like a full-size pickup truck here. So let's take this for a drive, and I'll give you my honest opinion about what it drives like, and you guys could figure out what's the right truck for you, right? Because you got my 2012 Toyota Tacoma X-Runner, you got my 2024 Nissan Frontier XL. You have trucks like these, and another trucks that would compare with this would be like the Ford F-150. So that's another vehicle that I think would compare with this very, very well. And then you have this. You got the Dodge Ram 1500. I mean, you can't go wrong. And then there's a Chevy Silverado. That's another one. And so they're all going to be around the same, but there's something about the Dodge look, man, that just gets me down to like the tailpipes. Look at these big old tailpipes in the back here. You got towing. Look at that. You got stuff for your towing right there. Big old tailpipes, and there's just something about it, man. I can't really put it into words. It's just got a presence to it, man. But you guys comment below and let me know what you think. Like, does this seem to have a presence to you? Like, it definitely does to me, you know? But yeah, man, let's take this thing out for a spin. Oh, it even has like tow hooks on the front. Not that you're gonna need them, but it's good to have them. And I love the vents and stuff on the hood. This is a very well-designed truck. Very well-designed truck. Not a bad way to go, you know, especially. So one of the things I like to do is that, let's say you make $200,000 a year, you want to kind of live below your means. This is, if you're making around 100,000, 150,000, somewhere around there, this is a great truck to have if you need a truck. So you're not breaking the bank, and it'll get everything you need to get done, but it still looks cool, and it looks like a much more expensive truck because it looks very similar to the Ram TRX. But yeah, let's take this out. Let's see how this goes. All right, so we're heading off in the Ram Rebel. What's your name?
Evan.
Evan is our sales guy here, so he's gonna help us out. If you guys come over here, you want one of these, go hit up Evan. He's gonna take care of you. Absolutely. All right, can you hold this for me?
Most definitely.
All right, so let's put this thing into drive. And first off, I'm telling you, coming out of our X-Runner and even coming out of the CX-90 and the Nissan Frontier, this feels huge. Like, I could feel the size of it. That's what she said. Let me see if I could maneuver this out here. Yeah, I can feel the size of this thing. Damn, there she said it again. All right, so, I can go out this way?
Most definitely.
All right, so I'm gonna bust it right. All right, so once I got it out of that tight space, man, this is not safe for work. Like,
not tight parking spot friendly.
Yeah. But this feels like a luxury vehicle. Like that, I'll be honest with you. Everything here just feels premium and luxury. So driving it feels like you've done something well in life, you know? So yeah, this feels very luxurious and very comfortable too. And you have like, okay, so now that I got it out on the road, I feel like I can see everything very clearly. You feel like in command of the road, and cruising seems just fine. Like, No problem cruising. What's that noise? Maybe something is loose. Oh, it might be the license plate, right?
Could be.
Yeah, it might be the license plate. All right, so make it right here.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let me see. Brakes, handling, everything feels like you would expect it to, like a truck. And I would say it actually feels a lot more balanced than some of the Ford trucks that I've driven. This feels a little bit more like better suspension, a little bit stiffer with the suspension, which I like. Like, to me, Ford and some of the other trucks feel a little bit wishy-washy. Even Toyota, the suspension feels a little bit wishy-washy, but this feels like pretty even, almost sports truckish, I would say. And these has like the big old like off-road tires on here, so that lets you know like you can go off-road and everything. But let's punch it a little bit and see what type of power we're getting, especially going uphill. Let's see. Oh wow. Oh man, I was not expecting that. This is definitely turbo. Did you feel that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh man, when the turbos hit, oh man.
420 horsepower.
Yeah, 420?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah. This is definitely, you definitely feel it. Okay, I like this. I like this. Like, so when you're just driving normally, it feels very luxurious and calm and everything, but when you hit it, it definitely turns into a sport truck. Like, the suspension seemed to be sport tuned somehow. So I like the power, and when the turbo hits, you absolutely feel. And we were going uphill, so we're going uphill again. Let me see. Wow. Did you expect it to hit that hard going uphill? Yes, this is fun, man. This is where it's at. So if I can get something like this and be out the door at about 63K, to me, this is like a winner. This is an absolute winner, because you don't need much more power than this. Like any more, like, it makes it hard for me to even fathom the TRX now, because this is so powerful as it is. Like, what were they thinking with the TRX? Like, so make it right here.
Keep going.
All right, we're gonna keep moving. By the way, it's beautiful out here. Let me see if I can show you guys real quick. Like, you guys see the scenery out here, man. Race car friends, we're taking you places, you know? It is nice out here. Look at that. And this is a nice place to be, man. I am digging this truck, man. This truck is where it's at. Like, I want one now. The only problem with this truck for me is that I can't fit it in the garage. Like, that's the problem. I would have to put it in the backyard, and that sucks. By the way, this is pretty cool. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that. Is it not turning on because we're driving or something?
You can't see it as the driver because it's tinted, that way it won't bother you.
Oh, okay, but you can see it.
So yeah, you plug in an HDMI right down here.
Oh.
Plug in your Fire Stick, you watch your TV shows, whatever you need to watch over here.
That is actually pretty cool. This is a cool truck. Like, I mean, what else do you need? See, how do you turn these on?
You got these buttons.
Oh,
right
up here, yeah. So, yeah, you got LED lighting. And the beautiful thing about this is that you can take it off-road. So, where is your 4 high, 4 low, and all of that? Or is it just like all-wheel drive?
You've got all that control right now.
Oh, yes.
So swap it over to neutral.
Oh, so this is 4-wheel drive auto. Yeah. And then you got 4 high, 4 low, 2-wheel drive.
That's why going up that hill, you didn't have no problem.
Didn't have no problem at all, man. So it gripped. I would leave it there. This is where I would want to be. I like the 4-wheel drive auto. I would venture to say this might be faster than my cousin's F-150 Raptor.
Wow.
Yeah, because the Raptor, how much horsepower does that thing put down?
Raptor, I sell Rams, so I'm not as familiar.
Yeah. I would say that just from the butt dyno, this feels faster to me. This feels faster to me. Like, we didn't really like push it, but on the initial launch, this is a wonderful engine. So is this the Hurricane engine?
It is. It's a small output. So next you should take the limited out. Right. It's a high output version, which has an extra 120 horsepower.
An extra 100, man, yeah. This is amazing. That okay. I would need to do a review on that one because that truck sounds special.
Absolutely, massage seats and all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this is. So I was not expecting this to be as good as what it is, guys. Like, I want you to comment below and let me know, is this truck on your radar, especially when you know the price that you can get it for? And I'm telling you, I think I think Diablo Sport already has tunes for these. So imagine this tune. Yeah, this is going to be nasty. Watch. Let's punch it. Yeah. And the gear shifts are smooth. Yeah, this is. I can't imagine this with even 100 more horsepower. 100 more horsepower, it's going to like literally kick you in the throat. Like. Yeah, so this is my water heater leaking right here. So that's why we got to go replace the whole thing. So it's coming all the way out here. So that's why I had to go do it. All right, so here's one of the charms of owning an older truck like this. So I'm over here at Home Depot. So I'll show you guys in a little bit. But basically, my water heater just went at the house. I needed to go get a new water heater. So, yeah. Went to Home Depot, got it, was able to fit it and throw it in the back of the truck. But as I'm here loading it up, a random person just walked up on me and he was like, dude, what year is that truck? And I told him the year and he was like, I can't believe it. This thing looks like it came straight off the showroom. And I'm like, man, I'm just getting started. This thing is actually, you know, to me it needs like a lot of work. But he was like, so yeah, man, this thing looks like it just came off the showroom floor. Like, he said, you know, basically he was going on saying that if I decided to sell this, I could probably get more for what it was brand new. And I tend to agree with him because there's always somebody that sees it the same way like how he does and how I do that would pay that much money. But the cool thing is I was able to get in at this at a much lower price and save some money, but you still get a lot of love from people that are like actual truck enthusiasts or even just auto enthusiasts in general. That's like the charm of buying an older truck. You save money and you get to get new experiences like that. Plus, you get to fulfill the duty of a truck, and there you go, able to throw, water heater back here, towed it home. So if I didn't have a truck, and I would have to either rent a truck or pay somebody else to do this. So that's the convenience of having like an older truck that's not that expensive, and it's cool. Plus, obviously, I get to drive home my manual gearbox and my other stuff inside here. It's just it's a vibe, man. It's a cool thing to have you an older truck. Okay, so you've seen us like review some full-size pickup trucks from Dodge. You've seen our 2012 Toyota Tacoma. You've seen our 2024 Nissan Frontier. All trucks. These are mid-size pickup trucks here, and then there's full-size, and then there's like the big daddy, the 350s and the 3500s and stuff like that. So you have the heavy-duty trucks as well. Now, like I said, this video is more about what type of truck you need and what you need on a budget. You guys were able to see I took the cheapest out of all of these trucks. So I got my 2012 Tacoma X-Runner for roughly, so the sticker price was like $25,000. Everything included, because I bought like a bunch of warranties and stuff, came up to like 28 grand. You can get these trucks, you can get these type of old school pickup trucks from anywhere from like 11,000 up to 30,000. So it depends on where you're at, but they're, especially if you get a Tacoma, they're going to last. And as you saw, they're going to do everything you need them to do. So that's one thing. Now, the reason why I chose Nissan too, it's like right now, one of the only trucks you can get, one of the mid-size trucks you can get with a naturally aspirated V6. And other than this, you got the Jeep Gladiator and you got the Honda Ridgeline. But as far as pricing, I think you're going to get the best price for value with the Nissan Frontier, because it's probably one of the most reliable midsize pickup trucks you can get today, especially with the naturally aspirated V6. And the only downside to this, so this is how I look at it. My X-Runner is in case I need to do anything like what I did today, get a water heater and stuff like that. things where I need like that big 6-foot bed. And then it's also for racing and fun stuff like that. And then this has the 5-foot bed, but it's deeper. So if there's anything where I need a little bit more, depth, I can put it in here. Plus, this I can tow up to 7,000 pounds, I believe, with this. So if I really wanted to, I can make this a race truck. I can make the extra a race truck and tow it with my Frontier. And to me, that's a beautiful thing that I can use this truck for a purpose like that. And it's funny, I get complimented on both of them a lot. Like I literally just had like the Amazon guy pass by and told me he loved the Frontier, he loves the color, and he just loved these trucks. He loves Frontiers. He didn't even really notice the Tacoma, but when I was at Home Depot, I had 2 different people run up on me and was like, man, you got to keep this truck. That's a beautiful truck. So if you want to like go to car shows or truck shows or whatever, these are both two vehicles that you could bring to do that, to satisfy that part of your life. Oh, getting a call. Sorry about that. That was the wife calling. But yeah, so, oh man, now somebody's running after their dog. But long story short, like, you can get in on a Nissan Frontier. Like, I've heard some people get crazy deals, like for this trim level or higher or lower, but it doesn't matter. There's a bunch of, you just find the one that's right for you. So mine is a 2-wheel drive, but you can get a 4-wheel drive, a 4x4, and you can get these for like roughly 35 to 45,000, like, and you can get like the top of the top of the top for under 50,000. So depending on your budget, you can make any of these work. And then, like I said, if you're like, let's say you're in college or fresh out of college, I would recommend getting something like an old school truck like this Tacoma. You can even get an old school like F-150 or Dodge Ram or Ram truck, Ram 1500 or something like that, used for pretty decent money. So you can go either way. And then if you really, you're doing well in life and you come up in the world, then you can get something like what Will Motivation has with that Ram TRX, or you can get a Ram Rebel, or you can get the Ram 1500, the one with the high output new Hurricane engine. Like, I'll put in a quick clip here because I just reviewed one of those. I'll put in a quick a quick clip so you can see some of the footage of what those are like. That truck, first of all, really surprised me, and you can get that for like roughly 75,000. That's a steal to me, because that truck felt even faster than my cousin's F-150 Raptor. That truck is a sleeper. Yo, you guys stay tuned for those new Dodge Hurricane engines. Those things are nasty. But yeah, let me put in a clip here so you guys can see. Let's punch it. Oh, wow. This thing just did a burnout, man. What the heck? Okay, I was not expecting that. Did you expect that?
I did. May have done it once or twice.
I was not expecting that. This thing is quick. But yeah, man, these, it all depends on what works for you. But I would say in today's day and age, it's great to have trucks. It's great to have like something where, like you saw, I was able to go get a new water heater. It saved me money than having to pay somebody to go get it for me or to have it delivered. And then it works out. If you need to tow, you can tow easily with these type of trucks, and you still get like a lot of creature comforts as well. Like, you still get nice, beautiful leather seats. You get nice leather seats, heated steering wheel, heated seats, wonderful sound system. Like with this, we got the Fender audio system. With our X Runner, let's see what we got here. Yeah, we got the subwoofer in the back there in the X2. Plus, I'm upgrading the sound system in here. So you kind of get the best of all worlds, man. You get, if you need, something that's going to be a show truck, I feel like either one of these could be a show truck if you really want to and enjoy the passion of being an auto enthusiast. And then if you also just need a utility truck, it can do that. And then if you, let's say you live in some place with inclement weather, you can get like the Nissan Frontier Pro 4X. You can get one of those, 4-wheel drive trucks and still live like a good life. And then some of these trucks, you can use them to make money. If I really wanted to, if I wanted to do like a delivery service or something, I could use either one of my trucks and use it to pick up big bulk items and make money with my truck. If I wanted to do pool care, lawn care, anything like that, these trucks come in handy. So I think there's a lot to be said for having a truck, and I'm personally happy to have both of these. I may potentially come out of the Frontier to get a Camaro or sports car or something like that, but only if it makes sense. So if it makes sense, I'll do it. But to be honest, I'm quite happy with both of them that I have. And if I keep the Frontier, I'm probably going to supercharge it, as well as supercharge the Tacoma, and make them both like pretty quick trucks, so they can be like best of all trades. It can be fast, it can be fun. The Tacoma can be more of a show truck. The Frontier could be more of a family truck, because it definitely has seating for family and stuff like that. That's another thing. Like, even though this is a mid-size pickup truck, let me open this up here. So even with that, you still got a lot of room back here. And like, I'm 6'6", I have the seat pushed all the way back, and look at that, tons of space and leg room. It beats out the newer Tacomas, you know, by far. So I don't know. I think, depending on your budget, you can't really go wrong with these type of vehicles. I highly recommend you guys, if you've never been a truck person, try it out. Drive one, especially drive like the new Nissan Frontier, drive a Honda Ridgeline, go drive that high output limited 1500 Ram. That thing is crazy. Like, you guys got to drive these trucks so you can understand. Like, a lot of you be like, oh no, I need something fast. Trust me, that Ram 1500 high output with the Hurricane engine, that thing is fast. Like, that thing, between you and me, that thing felt faster than my Camaro. Like my SS1LE, it felt faster than that. So that's saying a lot. But yeah, man, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope this guys, hopefully this was like entertaining for you guys in some way, and hopefully it was educational as well, so that for those of you that don't know much about truck life, you know, hopefully this will benefit you guys. By the way, shout out to everyone that rocks with us. Shout out to Blueprint 1 and Lee, 100 Grand Nate, Race Car 21, Q to Chaotic, Moves 2X, Will Motivation. I think I said Race Car 21 already. If I didn't, then you double up with the shout outs. Shout out to Dr. Robert, Speed Demon, Fast Life, all you guys, man. Shout out to all you guys. And I appreciate everybody rocking with the channel. We're approaching 10,000 like pretty quickly. So hopefully we get there soon. And after 10,000, hopefully we go to 100,000 to, you know, from 100,000 to 1 million and up. So let's go, man. But thank you so much for all the love you guys been showing. And I'll see you in the next one. Race Car Friends out. Here's another type of truck that you can get nowadays for a pretty good price. You can get these Hummers for like under 15 grand right now. So that's a whole nother thing that you can get. Don't say Race Car Friends, they put you on a game.